Morning, y'all. It's day 19. Well, it's a foggy little morning. Up in the clouds. Slept pretty good last night. Heard some weird ass birds. Heard this one in the middle of the night, like. I tried to get my bird app out so I could see what it was, like try and do a sound ID on it. I couldn't get it in time. It shut the hell up as soon as I had it going. Stage fright. But yeah, it's like 7:30 in the morning. Me in the clouds. Still, it rained part of the night, and then this morning we're just getting. I can't really tell if it's raining or if it's just dreepy or whatever. I don't know. But I forgot my chargers and my phone's about to die. Just want to do a little morning report. I'll catch up with you guys a little bit further down. Well, good morning. It's day 20. Not much to day 19. So these are going to kind of get jammed together, and it's going to be kind of short, obviously. I'm sure you will have seen that. Yeah, yesterday morning we got up and hiked out from Black Rock Hut, and it was kind of a slow morning getting started, and then by the time we got back up to the van, it was already like 11. So we decided to get a burger and shake for breakfast, and then shortly after that, we both kind of realized that it was, like Larry had said that he would like a day to veg, and I was kind of feeling the same way. I just started I don't know if it was the burger or the shake or just a bunch of days in a row without taking a proper day off. I mean, pretty much since Larry got here, we've been just going steady. I mean, not going steady, but you know what I mean. And yeah, it's time for a break. So it's we ended up yesterday afternoon. We just came straight back into Waynesboro, got a hotel for a couple of nights, and today we're just going to be here all day. I'm walking right now. It's like 7:30, 8 in the morning, somewhere around there, and my body doesn't really allow me to sleep too much more than that. So I got up and I'm just gonna walk down and find some breakfast somewhere. I might do something today. I might walk around town or something. I don't know. But it ain't gonna be much, I'll tell you that, because I need the rest too. And we'll be able to enjoy the rest of our days together out here until I'm flying back to get my car. So that's all the news that is news around the nation. If I do something, I'll come back with it. If not, you'll know, because this will be the end of the video. But hey, man, this is what long trips is. What this happens on long trips, right? You put out a lot of energy to go and do your adventures. You gotta make sure you give yourself time to charge the batteries so you can keep doing it. And I still got a long ways to go, man. This is day 20 out of 60. Um, might probably be a little bit less than 60, but yeah, we still got a lot. We still got a lot to do. So, like I said, if I do anything, I'll catch up with you guys. If not, then I won't. And I'll see y'all in the morning then. All right, later. Well, apparently I don't know how to rest. So I am back out here on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and I am taking a trip out here to Humpback Rocks. I'm going to do a little hike up there, because it looks like it's probably a pretty good view from there, and some pretty stellar views along the parkway. Let's have some fun. Here I am, Humpback Rocks. It's about a 4-mile-ish loop, so not too bad. Carry my pack with me, so got my stuff if I need it, but should be a relatively quick up and down, maybe a couple hours, little more than that. It's looking a little overcast, so I don't know, might get rained on a little bit. We'll see. Got my rain jacket. Now I'm gonna take this little stroll down towards where the trail starts to head up, and I'm gonna look at this sweet cabin over here before we head up and see what's going on with this, man. Aside from being a place I kind of just want to move into right now. It looks awesome. Let's see what we got right here. Self-guiding trail through a mountain farmstead. So, originally a land grant for settling the Blue Ridge and establishing the western frontier. It became the William J. Carter Farm. So this is a replacement. That's a pretty cool looking replacement, let's be honest. And check out this sweet Raggedy Ann scarecrow. Looking pretty good. It's got its corrective lenses so it can see the crows before they get here. And we got this sweet little garden. And over here to our left, we have a gigantic rock. Actually, we've got this sweet farmstead. Nice little home. No going inside, but man, doesn't that strike a pose? Oh yeah. Speaking of striking a pose, oh, never mind. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little spot, man. So I am gonna mosey down this way and find, I think if I follow this trail it takes me to the other actual trailhead, and then I can hike up the mountain from there. Oh wow, check this, hold on. Whoa, zoom you out so you can see it. A cool shed. And it's like kind of dug into the hillside a bit. pretty neat. You can go inside this one. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, it's a root cellar. Yeah, this is pretty cool, and I love these like dry laid walls. They're pretty neat. I see a lot of stuff like this, or a decent amount of stuff like that with my job, archaeologizing. And there was one more building over here. Look at this guy. You know, think about the amount of work it takes to put one of these bad boys together. Holy moly. Something cool that I learned is that these walls like this, you know, when you're on the AT, you see these out there along the trail sometimes, just in the middle of nowhere on a random ridge, and you wonder, what the heck? Why is this here? Well, I learned that a lot of times what would happen is, like, people who would get their land, and, you know, there'd be like a lot of rocks in it and stuff when they were trying to till it up, so they would take those rocks, collect them, and make boundary walls out of them. It's neat. An old cart. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Well, rather than take you on a 30-minute walking tour of all of this, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of move on along here, and I'll come back with you down the trail. It's neat. This is really cool. Well, I'm just making my way up, and this doe didn't care. Well. Phone. Well, for those who don't know this about me, sometimes I just like to take the steep route if I have a choice, just to like get that blood pumping and get that workout. And this climb I was just doing definitely got that blood pumping. Oh. It's beautiful up here though. But definitely do this one clockwise. This loop, if you come to do it. unless you really want to earn it. All right, made it up to the junction to head down there. On my way back, I'll be able to pop on the AT and take it down. This is one of those rare occasions where the AT seems to be the easier way to get somewhere, but I'm just popping right down to check out the rocks. Well, here we go. This is the pile of humpback rocks and the majestic view. It's nice and humped. JK, it's back there. Y'all thought I was serious. All right, let me climb this real quick. That down there is where I came from. All the way up here. This is absolutely stunning. And I think that's Waynesboro out there. One of them. Oh yeah. Humpback rocks. Stellar. Well, doing the longer loop back down, easier graded, and get a little bit of time on the AT, which is always very welcome. Hello, Blaze. I see you too. Peekaboo. Well, I had to get a section of this, and with the Blaze here, so you know I'm telling the truth. But this might be one of the finest manicured sections of the Appalachian Trail outside of Shenandoah. I almost don't even have to watch my feet, man. And it's just amazing down here with all of the ferns. It's just so green. It's a beauty. Man, I was just walking along, minding my own business, and this old yellow jacket or something came along, decided it needed to sting me. Just right up on my leg. I don't know if it thought that the colors on my socks meant I was a flower, and then it was like, oh, how dare you hoodwink me. But let me get where you can see it, man. Dang. Yeah. Ugh. Like, come on. I'm just trying to enjoy some nature, man. Well, had a nice little hike. Now, I am coming to get me a little something good to eat and drink. North Gate. Got the devil's backbone, baby. Yeah. It's a Thursday, so it does look like the indoor brew pub should be open and serving food and beverages. Not gonna have much, just want to grab a little something to sip on. Just chill out for a little bit. I loved this place. I had great memories. Maybe find a spot to sit outside too after I have a little nosh. It's really a pretty cool place. Yeah. Wah, wah. 3:30. I'll still find something to sip on for a minute. Never mind. I was at the wrong building. Here it is. They got food.